I'm going to be straightforward with everybody right from the opening of this episode. This is not for everybody. What I'm going to be teaching you today is very difficult. It's got a little bit of element of European boxing mixed into it, and many people won't be successful. But if you can get this down, it'll elevate your game and frustrate your sparring partners just to the end of their capacity. For another 10 days only, I'm offering limited edition fight gear, strike ready, with me, my name on the back, me throwing a flying knee in the air, super great quality jersey and shorts. This is pre-order. Shipments are gonna go out in December. There's a link down below where you guys can get your order before they are all sold out. Now we are talking about a new way to utilize the lead arm, which can just completely throw off the person across from you. How do I know this works? Well, I've seen a number of the high-level boxers do it. I have been across from my brother who utilized this, and it was very frustrating. And I have put it into practice during sparring sessions and seen how well it works. What are we talking about here? We're talking about the ability to throw my jab, my uppercut, and my hook all at the same long range. Normally what happens is we bounce around, we throw our jabs long, we get in tight, we come here, and while that's great, it makes it very easy when we're at this long range for the opponent across from us to know, okay, if he throws something, it's gonna be a jab. But what if from this distance I can come here, or up the middle, or there? Let's break down first the technique and how things change. Very often when we throw uppercuts and hooks, there's a lot of body mechanics. We preload, we unwind. What we're doing now is just lifting, mostly with the arm. Just my arm working, and that ability to just essentially come here, 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 be very stiff through the shoulder, really tight grip through the glove. That makes this so heavy. And we are in particular changing our uppercut and our hook in the angle at which they land. Instead of trying to come all the way like this, you just throw your uppercut like that. Instead of keeping our hook thumb facing up, we turn it. We face the thumb down so we still land with knuckles at the very long range. Now from here what I can do is I can start irritating this guy at the end of my jab length by switching up levels. And he's gonna always be going, oh, I don't know what's coming. It's very, very surprising how much power you can get behind this when you start going pretty rigid with your arm. You can get a tremendous amount of force, especially with the hook, which can come behind the ear or up high behind the guard. And people think they're safe. They close off, they go, okay, I'm safe. And then all of a sudden, boom, you get caught behind the ear. I know this is terrible because I've been sparring with so many people, and I'll do that exact thing. I'll just come, whoop, boom, and I'll hit them, and I won't hit them very hard. We're talking just like that. And they're, after the round, they're like, what was that you were hitting me with? Like, it was so debilitating, kind of incapacitated me many times. So I had to actually learn to ease off it and just kind of touch, because getting back here, the impact is so much different. Again, in addition on this long uppercut, because it's not coming straight up, it kind of knocks people backwards. So a lot of times it works very well to then follow up with the cross after. I can be here probing away and then snap, snap. And it sets up that right hand so well in many capacities, right? If I'm drawing their attention up high, then I rip down to the body. It's usually very open. So using this arm as a probing mechanism right at the end where I'm just sort of snapping it out, keeping them at range, is great for my offense, but it's also great for my defense, because they can't easily get around this arm. It's sort of staying out here the whole time. I never rechamber it right back to my head. It stays right around here, and it's always in their face. And because of that, their counters are very limited. It's very hard for them to counter with anything straight because this hand is already out there. And if they come wide, I block, and if they come wide here, I catch with my forearm. So now all of a sudden, I've made this very difficult style for them to defeat. Now again, it's not for everybody. Why is it not for everybody? Well, many people are going to struggle, and myself, I wouldn't do this in fights normally. They're going to struggle defensively Well, yes, you can stay safe here to a certain extent. You're also very exposed. So if somebody throws and you panic and you just get caught with your glove this far away from your head and you're not able to make an adjustment or catch, then you're going to be completely open at head level. So it's very important in this fight style to add in a lot of footwork. We're talking about sort of Bivol style footwork. I don't want to just be here the whole time and just be like, I want to be moving. So if at any point this hand is not going to be able to protect me, then I can just shift backwards, reset, and now change back to my traditional high guard. All in all, try and play with it. Keep this hand tight, extend this arm out slightly, and just try transitioning from these 3 shots. Little bounce back in between, back in. Style is interesting, and if you can get it down, you're going to frustrate people so much.